Yo, what is up, my mullet Sharp here, and I'm bringing you guys another S&D Breakdown. This is from the 3 video part series from the finals of that tournament, and this is actually the final map of the final round of the best of 3 series. So, off the start, we're going to be going B. Me and Imbo's defending B. We send one guy A and one guy far right A. And now what that setup does, if they rush A, the guy going A throws stuns at pipe. If he doesn't stun anyone, then he turns around and helps me at B. A lot of the teams now in S&D have been started to go B. At the beginning of the game, everyone started rushing A, and now throughout the game, the way that people have played, they just start going B. We even go B on offense. And you see Fearless just got a kill from a nice spot over there back on the right side of A. If you guys don't know about it, you'll probably see me jump up there in this video, so I'll explain that later in the video. And now, as they're coming over at A, we just all rotate, but if you notice, we're not really watching our back right now if you look at the mini-map. And it's kind of important for us to watch our back, so I'm going to turn around right here and watch the back, make sure no one comes up behind us. Striker is taken out, but Fearless kills the guy that takes out Striker, and now, if Theater wasn't terrible, I would be able to tell you guys what it is. But I think it's a 2v1 with me and Fearless, either 2v1 or 2v2. So I go into A to make sure, because they could just turn around the pipe and come around the pipe. Now, this thing that is sitting here blocking my view was not here during the tournament and during the round. I don't know why Theater put it there, but it was not there. And that's actually a pretty good head spot where you guys can look over. A lot of you guys probably know about that. So right now, I'm just kind of rotating back and forth, watching my back, watching inside A, because no one's really watching the far right. And a lot of people like to go up the far right and try to flank. Now, what you really need to do in this situation is pretty much just do what I'm doing, is just keep turning back and forth, making sure you're watching A, turn around, watch the back, and luckily the timing is right, and I caught this guy, I saw him, and I take him out, and I realized that it wasn't the guy I was shooting at first, so I just started pre-firing, but the guy ran, the guy I was shooting at first turned around and killed Fearless, so I'm just going to throw some stuns and run around, and I remember this perfectly in the tournament. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to play like an idiot, and what that means is just run. Just run around like a chicken with your head cut off, because sometimes that is probably the best thing to do. He ran over to B, went and got the plant down. I looked at mid alley right there. I didn't see him mid alley, so a lot of people like to go bars. Honestly, if I was him, I probably would have just gone bars and either just laid down and waited for me, or would have had my teammates third person my back, and I would have watched the way that I came from. He probably would have killed me. He would have been in the head glitch. So that would have been the better option. But I guess he thought I was over at A. He thought I would have chased him. And he played the way he did, and I won the round 1-0. So now we're going to be on the offensive side. Defense, a lot of teams like to play for defense and like to have defense at the very beginning of the game. It doesn't really matter what side you take off the start, just because you play both sides equally. But kills do matter throughout the game. You got to make sure you pick up those extra kills. Just so you can get defense on the end, because usually most maps are more defense oriented. Now, like I said, we go B. Used to do the old A rush through the pipe and have people go left side. Now we kind of switch over to B. I got taken out by Shuckles there. And really, the reason why people are starting on B is just because B is such an easy place to just overtake, I think. And really, inside A, it's hard to get people out of that middle room. So going to A, you can just get surrounded. People stay in the middle room. People nade. There's just too much. So you go B, you take top B. People can't really do anything coming up that hill. You just have to wait for the nade spots on the bomb plant. Now, Fearless picked up a pretty lucky kill right there, just shooting through the dumpster. And that's going to put us up 2-0 going to a defensive round. Now, this is a big round for us. I say this a lot of times in my videos. If you go 3-0 in a search and destroy, that's huge. 3-0 just puts the other team in that mentality like, we just lost this tournament. We made it all the way to finals, and now we're just going to lose 4-0. So it really screws teams up. Now, I messed up here. If you notice any of the games that I upload of Hardhat, if I've even had any on my channel, you'll notice that I never, ever, ever push up that far by that red barrel. And for some reason, I decided to go by that red barrel. Now, it's probably because we're up 2-0, and I have that thought in my head that I can do whatever I want. We're up 2-0. I can just try something new, and it's not necessarily the best thing to try something new, but you want to definitely move your spot. Don't just sit in the same spot. Don't go to the same spot that you do every round. Where Imbo's was right there is actually a pretty good spot, because not a lot of people check there for some reason. I think there's going to be a lot more checking of that corner, because I've seen a lot of people just start to sit there. It's a really good corner. If you guys watched that 1v3 that I uploaded to my channel, I believe I sat in that corner and actually clutched it from there. I got my first couple kills from that corner, so it's a really good corner. I would try it against some of the random teams, maybe even some of the good teams, but I'm pretty sure soon it's going to be more one of those places like, all right, you got to check that corner before we move in. So we're going over to B. Make sure you stun rails when you're going B. Throw the stuns over the rails. Get that stun down. Striker gets the kill. And the reason for that being is you have to get rail control. And what I say about rails is this top right area where the people just on my team just got killed. Now this is a 1v3, so the reason why I'm fighting this is I know I'm weak, and I'm fighting because it's a 1v3 situation. If I didn't get that kill, then I wouldn't have had killed anybody. I would have just been running around the map 1-on-3, probably would have got sandwiched. Now it's a 1-on-2, it's a little bit more manageable. And if I'm playing against a team that's not really that smart and not really have good teamwork, then they're going to not stay together and they're just going to be running around. Probably going to split up, do an A-B split. And that's really what you want to do. You want to play against teams. If teams are going to do that, then just go around, pick off one dude, and then it's a 1-on-1, and it just moves around. That's why you always want to stay together when it's 2v1, 2v2. Just always stick together. Because when one dude's going to just run around and try to kill you, you can either pick up the kill, help your teammate save his life, or you can, when the guy kills your teammate, you can just avenge his death and make it a 1v1. Now, this is the spot that I was talking about where Fearless went. See the cross perfectly at B. That's a good spot right there. If you guys don't know that, check it out. It's a good spot. Use that spot. Now, the reason why I'm checking my back is so much is because I'm expecting these guys to just rush and run around. So I don't want to just push up this left side and have someone be sitting in the behind the porta potty. So I just kind of say, screw it. I'm just going to run into A and see what happens. And luckily, I see this guy's gun. I think he was trying the third person, and his teammate called me out right at the last second. Now I see this guy as soon as I switched my gun. I was in the corner. There wasn't really much I could do but jump out and just pre-fire him because he was pre-firing me, and he had an MP7. So what he was going to do is just pre-fire and jump in. And if he jumped in, MP7 with extended mag has a lot of bullets. It wasn't like he was going to run out of bullets. He probably would have killed me. So the best option for me right there was just to jump out and pre-fire and challenge it like I did. And that's a 1v3 clutch right there. 3-1. Gonna do the same thing here. Not push up to the red barrel. Not go behind those porta potties. Not trying to die to any barrels and any stupid stuff. Because you see people stunning right there, and that's what those stuns do. The stuns slow the guy down, go into bars, and those stuns blow up the barrels. Now, if you look at the mini map, Striker's in the A building. He throws stuns, and now he's just kind of turning around because Fearless actually takes shots over from the far right of A and calls out them going to A. So they're gonna try an A push right here, but this guy kind of ate bullets on the on the dumpster. That guy probably should have died. Sorry, I got choked up there. But that guy on the dumpster, I don't know what was going on there. We're eating bullets, but they get the bomb down at A. And one of the things about playing A is you just get trapped. A lot of the times when teams just plant A, like you see, we're coming in from tunnel, we're coming in from middle A building, I'm coming in from this side, and we're just going to trap them. Now, 2v1 or 2v2 situation now, guy in the middle building, guy in the far left. Now, they had all four alive, and we couldn't really do anything there. I wanted to clutch that round because I clutched the 1v1 earlier, and then I clutched the 1v3, and I'm like, you know what, I can do this, but I want to say if I didn't throw that stun there at the middle building, I probably would have killed that Shuckles guy if I would have been pre-aiming it because I knew he was over to the left. I just didn't expect him to rush up like that. I actually planned on throwing the stun and looking to the left. Now, we're going to be going B here. I don't really know what the bomb guy's doing. Just kind of chilling back. My team just kind of waited back because, like I said, we were up 2-0. If we were up 2-0 in this situation, we probably would have just rushed. They kind of cut it back. It's 3-2. So we're kind of playing them a little bit more passively, which isn't really something that you want to do. You don't want to change up your play style like that. So just going to be a slow push to A. We just got to try to get some stuns off, get some kills. And that's really all you got to do. People are really impatient when playing this game. You just have to have the most patience. Don't try to just poke out. Like right there, I poked out and shot that guy and poked back in. And that's because I didn't know if he had an ACR and MP7. He could just pick me off. Now, this guy right here, it's really easy to kill people laying on this hill if you jump out from the front because they don't really have any cover and you're kind of unexpected. You know they're there. You can jump out, pre-fire them, do whatever. Now, This guy's middle alley takes Fearless out, and he's the last guy alive. Striker's going to jump up on the wall and kill him. That's going to be a 4-2 win. They all rage quit. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed these 3 finals maps of this S&D tourney. I enjoyed playing in it, and hopefully I can bring you guys some more S&D gameplays. Also going to be doing iGame on the team channel. Be sure to look out for that S&D gameplay, iGame actually. So this is Sharp. And I want to thank everyone for doing the whole Gamma thing for me, going to the Facebook page and all that stuff. If you guys have made it this far in the video, let's just leave a comment saying whatever. Just I don't even want to. I don't even know what a word to think of. But thank you for everything. 15,000 subs. I'm almost there. This is Sharp. Like the video. I'm out. Peace.